Georgia surged into the national spotlight this week, climbing to the 4th spot in the AP Top 25 after a dominant performance and a wave of shifting results across the country. Alabama, once holding strong near the top, slid down to 10th after a narrow and stunning home loss to Oklahoma. The Sooners walked away with a gritty 23-21 win and used that momentum to leap 3 spots, becoming the highest-ranked 2-loss team in the nation. Their record may not be perfect, but their resume is strong enough to make noise as the season winds toward its climax. Georgia's rise came on the heels of a convincing 35-10 win over Texas. The Longhorns, who entered the matchup ranked 10th, tumbled to 17th after struggling to keep up with the Bulldogs' intensity. Despite their 3 losses, Texas remains the top-ranked team in that category, and interestingly, every 3-loss team in the poll belongs to the SEC. It's a testament to the depth and difficulty of that conference. At the top of the rankings, the order remains steady. Ohio State, Indiana, and Texas A&M hold the first 3 positions, all still unbeaten. The Buckeyes and Hoosiers cruised through their weekend matchups, while the Aggies pulled off a dramatic comeback after trailing South Carolina 30-3 at halftime. A comeback like that sends a message: this team is resilient, and resilience wins championships. Ole Miss sits just behind the top 4 and continues to apply pressure with another strong showing. Oregon and Texas Tech follow closely, each keeping themselves in the playoff conversation. Oklahoma's big win propelled them ahead of Notre Dame, which remains at 9th. With tensions rising and margins narrowing, every game from this point forward feels like postseason football. Looking ahead, the spotlight shifts to a massive showdown in the Pacific Northwest. USC travels to Oregon for a matchup that could decide the playoff fate of both programs. The Trojans know an upset would reshape the national picture, while the Ducks are determined to hold their ground. Meanwhile, Oklahoma prepares to host Missouri in one of the few ranked versus ranked games of the week. The Tigers clawed their way back into the poll after beating Mississippi State, setting the stage for another potential swing in the standings. Several near matchups slipped away as Cincinnati fell to Arizona and Pitt lost to Notre Dame, removing both from ranked competition this week. Still, the energy remains electric, and every team inside the top 25 is fighting to maintain or elevate its position. The season is entering its most dramatic stretch, and every game now carries weight, uncertainty, and the potential for chaos. Fans are locked in, teams are tightening their focus, and the chase for playoff glory is only getting hotter.